Is there any handling would be great. How much damage reduction do I have? 45%? Better than my bulkier setups. Tranquility font might be a decent thing to pick up. He shakes. Oh, my chat's finally open. Alright. I need to go by these. Stop talking. Alright, I need these. Those. Is it the one I had 2 of? I guess I got 100 of everything else. Alright. Hi, Angelus. We're doing HUGS today. I've got like 5 HUGS builds I want to go through. 3 of them being automatic, and then the other 2 being a little awkward. So I want to do all the automatic stuff today. I really like automatic guns in this game. There's a lot you can do with them, and I am doing the exact same build for 3 different guns, just because they're kind of, you kind of have to compare them all. Oh, I actually don't want that. I want profane. I'm trying to see how much DR I get compared doing like bark extract versus meat shake. So I'm at 45% DR now. So 3.5% versus bark extract, which gets boosted by fortify. Okay, so that's double. So, alright, so bark extract is the go-to for that. So 50% DR, not bad. The other flask, do I want? Verdant Tea and Tranquility Font are both decent. So is Cider. So Shadeberry, not what I wanted. Oh, I also want these on for like an hour, so do Alchemist. I can never remember the names of trinkets I don't always use, but I think it started with a D. Distilled, or no, Castaway Ring. Why can't I find anything? I know what it looks like, but I missed it. There it is. Ring of the Castaway. And then consumable duration. Alright. Nope. Do want bark skin though. Oh, you know, I guess I should do either or. That didn't work. Meat shake. Bark. Alright, that works. Alright. And then we can, now we have the duration. There we go. So now we locked in the 162-minute duration. All right. No, I don't need to do like Vash's DR EHP calculator. It's not that important. Anything over 40% DR is going to be better than my brutality builds, so it should be fine. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, so the build we're kind of going to go with is 3 different automatics, being Plasma Cutter, Corrupted Savior, and Nightfall. Now all of them are very good, and they all perform about the same range, about 7 to 9k, depending on whatever. Obviously, these builds aren't going to be tailored to boss speed kill setups, so it's going to be more for doing the boss rush mode, which is why we're going to run like Devoured Loop and Leaking Gemstones so we can maintain our skills and mod uses. The downside is that we are not going to have very good ammo management, and so for doing boss rush specifically, rather than eat ammo boxes every other room, you're probably better off just running Zero Divide for infinite ammo. It's a really flipping good neck, but I'm gonna not do that, and we're just gonna run this setup instead. Well, I know it does a lot more. Yeah, I as much as I like paper math, I like testing stuff out in person. So any hoozles. Or I could just crash again. You know what? I'm gonna fix that. I always crash when I go to boss rush because console commands. It is this right here. Delete that. All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna do boss rush, and I'm probably about every 6. So I guess every 2 world bosses, we're gonna change the gun from Plasma Cutter to Corrupted Savior to Nightfall, just so I can kind of get it all done in one go, because it's a pretty similar build for all 3 weapons. I'll probably die. I haven't played like gun stuff in a while. I've been really doing like a lot of mods and dots and skills and everything else but playing standard gun. So I haven't had a dodge in a while, so hopefully I'm not too bad at this. Also, I probably should run whatchamacallit, Hunter's Mark for zone clear. I love the SMG. I didn't see the touch buff thing. Where'd that go? Oh, it's under? Oh, I walked right by it. Yeah, doesn't it feel weird? It does feel weird. Hi, Gooey. How's it going? I'm doing fine. Hopefully you are too. Now, the other thing I don't like about HUGS builds, which is why I don't really play them, is that bosses like Kayula don't have weak spots. And so, yeah, you could change over to other stuff to make it work, but I mean, it just kind of sucks that you lose like all your damage. Oh, come on. Goodbye. Fire rate, why not?
Yeah, that's right. You strapped with the wrong guy.
Well, so I mean, fresh gameplay is definitely different. Me and Bolt did our co-op hardcore apocalypse fresh characters, rusted weapon only, no buying gear kind of thing, and it is definitely different. I think it's more fun when the game is more simplified, which is probably why I like Remnant 1 like a lot more. I wouldn't say a lot more, but it does tickle an itch that Remnant 2 doesn't quite do. Remnant 2 is too power fantasy-ish. It kind of ramps up super hard. I've never seen the water this flipping deep around here. Jesus. Oh, monorail? Dude, I would talk about monorail, not actual sniper. Actual sniper bad. Monorail insane. It's actually the only two kinds of builds I'm not gonna cover for HUGS is monorail and Genesis. They're just not really my play style. They just kind of, I don't know, I just don't really like the feel of them. But they're really, really good. But I'm not gonna get into them. Yeah, monorail is the sniper we wish we had. Okay, what are you doing, dude? Guy's getting a little crazy. I don't need any of these. I would like life. You asshole. Life would be an excellent modifier to get. And then outside of life, probably movement speed. I'm not playing Metaphor. Isn't that just like the new Persona game? Right? Float King, boo. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, I'm really bad at that. I shouldn't have gotten a hit. Health regen's cool. Movement speed I kind of want. I'll take movement speed. Health regen would definitely be another one I'd pick up. So if I can get like health regen and health as my last two abilities, that'd be great. Oh, probably be saving this. How's my ammo? Not terrible. I'm trying to use the SMG to clear most trash because plasma cutter ammo kind of goes quick. It's a dating sim. That's probably why I'm not playing it. You can't throw through that. That's not fair. Yay, vigor. Get out of my way, dude. Get away from me. Oh my god. These little guys are annoying. Alright. Use Zero Divide. It's a great neck. I would highly recommend it. If you don't want to like pound ammo boxes, definitely Zero Divide. Also, I didn't change Profane Heart. Let me so why did I have Shielded Heart on? Where's my leech? Yeah, it's probably tactics music. I love tactics music. Ooh, Hardy Thick Skin. Everyone's favorite. Oh, you're not dead? Let's see. Almost out of plasma cutter ammo.
Out of room.
Oh, I didn't put the mod on. I was like, why am I overheated? Also, why is she not marked? This is going really poorly, actually. Not having a weak spot, bad. Jeez. I'm really bad at this. That was the worst fucking Nightweaver hunt I've ever done. Not having access to her weak spot really kind of sucked. Oh, well, I'm glad you got the profile working. I thought I loved Persona 5. I like Persona 5, but I'm not, like, super in love with it, that's for sure. God, that was awful. That was just awful. Where's the aberrant? Oh shit, what the fuck? scared me. Came out of nowhere.
Oh, that smell.
Prima generator, cool. Another boss. Every boss I've had is so far has just been not weak spottable, which is not exactly the best for weapons that kind of need to be weak spots. It's not really working out. Oh my god, of course he's unstoppable regenerator. This is gonna suck! This is the worst. No stamina. Oh my god. I wish I was playing a mod build. That's all I can say. This boss is terrible. This sucks so much. Oh my god. Okay, I absolutely hate this fight with a ranged build. This is taking forever. Still killing me. Holy crap, that was bad. Dude, I hate that fight. I absolutely hate that fight. I didn't want to change my build up for the fight. I wanted to run with it as much as possible, which obviously was a terrible idea. Uptime on Plasma Cutter on that fight, not good. Jesus. I'm doing shotgun builds tomorrow. I have 2 shotgun builds I want to do. Today is automatic weapons day. Oh, I should have taken that stamina buff, actually. Alright, where is my aberration? Okay. I should put gold serum on this, actually. Pyramid Generator, for whatever reason, dies really quick to like dots and mods and stuff. He just takes like significantly less damage from guns. Gold serum. Kind of want all of those. All right. Oops, I totally fucked that up. I am obviously not good on this fight. Jesus Christ. God, is my leech even working? Doesn't feel like it. I totally dodged that. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm out of ammo, that's why I'm not shooting. My ammo. Oh my god, I'm still not out of that. I am really bad at this fight. Wow. Okay, I'm kind of ashamed at myself. I don't know if it's the boss or am I just really flipping bad with my guns. Obviously, Plasma Cutter isn't going to do the best when you have to constantly dodge. You don't have great uptime, but god, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. And then do I have... I have Siphoner and my heart. Not leech as much as I thought it would. Yeah, I don't know if Plasma Cutter has like less leech or something, but It feels weird.
Something else.
I don't know why I did that. Alright, that's fine. I want to restart this anyways. I've been doing really bad. I wanted to get Shocker proc to destroy the shield because I don't have shock anywhere else, but why was this feeling so awful? Let me check the range real quick. Like, Plasma Cutter was just not cutting. I mean, when you hold it down, yeah, I mean, it pumps pretty hard. Huh. Just too much dodging on bosses. Do I have footwork? I don't have footwork. That might be an issue. Let me redo this. So, vigor, endurance, definitely. Fortify, bark skin. I don't need gifted, hopefully. I want spirit and chakra to keep my mods up. Siphoner, footwork, and probably untouchable. And try this setup. Just be able to move a little bit faster while walking. Alright. That was bad. Perfectly good use of Bullet Storm. Where the fuck is everybody? Did, like, nothing spawn? Oh shit, okay. Hi, Beppu. Alright, I have Huntress Mark on. I probably should have put on, Huntress Focus, but it's hard to see Gwendol here. I get her in the helmet enough, her helmet will fall off. Or I don't know what happened to the other guy. I gotta say, after playing so many mod builds and stuff, playing range doesn't feel very good. Granted, I've at the beginning just really bad bosses. I mean, you're gonna get them all anyway, but the ones I have been getting haven't been the best for the setups that I have. Hey, look, the helmet's gone. Now I have no ammo. I'm literally out of ammo. Yeah, this sucks. I don't like this.
Glad that's over. Can't carry anymore.
Yeah, it feels weird now. I keep forgetting to change my gotta change my hunter skill. Oh shit. The meatball. Whoa, detonator.
Won't fit. Oh, it's over.
I'm gonna fight Big Meatball.
Looks like I'm full up.
Like, range builds feel great on bosses that have weak spots. They do. But bosses that don't, they feel like garbage. Alright. Be like, that's fine. That's good. Great. Grand. The bosses that don't have that, not good. And yeah, that's the thing, because I'm trying to make builds that are good for boss rush. So they have to be good at dealing with trash. They have to be good at everything. It's all because the whole like speed kill meta thing, there's no point to it anymore. There's literally no point. So I don't like boss killer builds really anymore, just because they just seem pointless. Plus, if you really wanted to try, like, any build can either one tap a boss with monorail, or, you know, if you want to kill something in just a couple seconds, forbidden dots, or Genesis bow in, like, you know, under 20. And anything outside of that doesn't matter, because you're racing against basically, you know, sub 10-second kill times. So why bother trying, right? Oh, cool. Awesome, Miriam. Okay. Plasma cutter. I'm surprised that flippin' hit me. Oh my god. I'm really bad playing with guns. Jesus. I got too comfy. Is Boar worth using on bosses that don't have a weak spot? So technically, yes, Boar is good. Boar is very strong, but Boar is also bugged in that it typically allows things that penetrate to get multiple hits in, which it shouldn't do. And so people are using it for exploits and whatnot. So I don't particularly like Boar because of that, but it's definitely something you can do. I feel like that wasn't too bad. Like, he has a weak spot. Pretty easy peasy. Wish I'd get some buffs that actually work, though.
Wow. What is this place?
Out of plasma cutter ammo. Yippee. God, I love the SMG so much. So the cool thing about the SMG too, not really here, but in our Beyond Hell mod that we're working on, is that oops, give me a second. This guy's scary. Come on. Anyway, so in the Beyond Hell mod that we're working on, I buffed up all of the handguns because right now handguns deal about half the damage of a long gun. If you go into test any build with a handgun, literally about half. And so I buffed up handguns so that rather than be like 50% under a long gun CPS, they're only about 15%. So you can actually build around handguns. And if so, my favorite handgun SMG is something you can actually build around, and it feels really good, and I absolutely love it. Hi, Blade. Discovered anything with today's testings? Oh, Bolt Driver and Beyond Hell is absolutely insane. No, I'm testing out different automatic weapons today. Plasma Cutter is amazing on target dummy, but in practice, I don't really like using it. It's great for like a boss killer if you obviously against a boss with a weak spot, but for general use, like as like a build item, I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. shit. Reload speed, maybe? I guess I'll pick up reload speed. Movement speed, crit, reload speed. I would like life and fire rate, or life and something else. Oh yeah, so that's the other one. So after I do this one blade, I'm gonna do Corrupted Savior. So I got a Corrupted Savior build I want to go with too. I love Corrupted Savior. It's so good. Like, it kind of got like outclassed by Monarch when they dropped the magazine down from 50 to 40, but they brought it back up. Yeah, so waifu, like I like to build stuff in the target range, but then I always want to make sure I put everything into practice, because some things don't feel great in practice sometimes, and so if I can't clear something like Apocalypse Gauntlet with it, then, you know, I'm not gonna like it. I almost got knocked off. Heli res. Oh, of course it was behind me.
Well, at least that's over.
I'm using the same kind of setup though, Blade, just because I'm running Devour Loop as well. I love having Devour Loop on builds, especially if we're doing boss rush. It makes it so you can just kind of throw your skills out willy-nilly, and you pretty much always have them available, which is awesome. And it's one of the things that sets a build out, you know, compared to like a boss killer build versus like an actual all-around build, is that like it's one ring to almost always have your skills up, which obviously you don't need in a boss speed kill, but for doing this shit, like, yeah, always good. Why waste the traits and the stuff on skill cooldown? Just fucking Devour Loop it. Oh, Dracola. If you haven't seen Bolt Jameson's engineer build he recently put out, it's a shield and gray health scaling engineer build. It's really good. Like, I haven't been feeling engineer either, but Bolt version on it, it's fucking pumping. So, I mean, I'd give that a look. I was hoping I had enough move speed to actually just walk that. God, I'm really fucking bad at this. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm out of ammo. He's gonna go under again. Ah, you asshole. That one's also really bad. Ugh. Gross. That's the thing too. So Taz, the reason why I don't like snipers, crossbows, coach guns, shotguns in Remnant 2 is that automatic weapons have too much stuff going for them. A lot of fish proc or procking stuff on hits, on weak spot hits, on crits. Their mutators are better, like momentum and 1,000 cuts are insanely strong. Fucking shotguns and automatic weapons don't have, or non-autos don't have anything to compete with that. Those. Oh shit. Thunderstorms. Not good. Yeah, unfortunately, top heavy and Slater are just additive modifiers, which feels bad when, you know, you have crit and crit damage on the same mutators and reload speed. Like 1,000 needles or 1,000 cuts is so insane. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna die here. I'm not good on the Ellipsis Tora fight. I'm really bad at this fight. Make sure I have ammo. Looks like I have about as much ammo as I'll get. Ugh. Just not good at this fight at all. I haven't like fought it enough to like learn the timings of everything. Like that. Oh fuck! I'm not good at that part. I knew I was gonna die. Ugh. Why does my leech feel so bad? Like, I feel like I'm not getting anything off of it. I don't, dude. I really don't like Plasma Cutter. I like Ellipsis Tora a lot too. Like, I don't know why it gave me that. I think he's a great boss. I just haven't fought it enough to learn it. Yeah, I don't know why. Plasma Cutter's just not cut. I'm gonna change weapons. We're gonna go Corrupted Savior. Yeah, it's just like it's hard to upkeep it on a boss fight. It really is. Same setup. Do I want to run Bleed or Nightweaver's Grudge with Haste? So the options I was choosing between Neck and Ring is either you run Nightweaver's Grudge with Atonement Fold for 20% crit and haste, or you can run Abrasive Whetstone and Braided Thorns for 25% crit and 15% crit damage, and then take off a trait and run Affliction, so you can slap on Bleeds for 40 seconds with Twisted Wounds, which works out really good. But haste is also 5% or 7% fire rate, which is really nice. And reload speed. I think I'm gonna go with less self-damage. We'll do that. Does it actually have lower leech than other things? Or it's just because the base damage is so low that the leech is so low? Guess that'll work out. Oh, but I didn't get insight. I needed insight to hold up Corrupted Savior. Use Zero Divide Savior? No. No. I want damage. I don't need Zero Divide. I have ammo boxes. I guess I don't need mod generation on this build actually, because I'm not going to use Savior's mod. Let's go that route. Alright. That's true. That's true. Explosives just feel so good with Leech. No, so if you do the increased double mod charges, whatever it is, then it does not increase the rate of fire. You get 10 charges still, so you can use the mod twice, but no, it doesn't affect the gun like that. Who did that? So if you have insight, you can keep up whatever Savior's mod. It's gonna hover right there at like 4, but it's not really gonna drop below. I thought so too, waifu. I thought Zero Divide and Provisioners would be great, and unfortunately it's not. Yeah, Life Leech is base damage. That was pretty painless.
Oh, how's that, huh? You ain't so tough. Yeah, you ain't so bad.
Yeah, stuff that says like base damage is not considering any scaling at all. Yeah, not even weapon level. It's literally the base damage. Fucking Corrupted Savior goes brr, right? Dude, I really fucking hate Detonator. We have detonator on some bosses in Beyond Hell, and yeah, it's pretty scary. Did I miss the buff? Whatever, I'm not gonna go all the way back. Astropath. Yeah, if you get out a lot of things, like a lot of hits at a time, you get a lot of good lifesteal. Like if you do a lot of dots and whatnot, all those little ticks count as like, you know, base damage. Oh yeah, he's immune to bleed. I was intentionally getting hit. I wanted to see how my regen looked. Alright, easy peasy. We have to pick up our ammo. Yeah, unfortunately Meridian's like the worst weapon in the game. It's so bad, and there's no reason to use it since Corrupted Meridian exists. Like, even without it being able to hit weak spots and it being like explosive with high base damage, it's really bad. Ravager, I guess, is going to be our boss. Also, you know what? I'm going to put Hunter's Mark back on. I like Hunter's Focus for bossing. It's great, but I think I just like Hunter's Mark better for dealing with trash. How many times am I gonna get this guy? Even with Bandit, it's not great. I mean, mobbing is so, like, easy nowadays. There's so much like ways you can get AoE and spread that I don't think Meridian does anything better than other alternatives, especially when you just like compare like for other handguns. Just having Nebula, just throw Swarm and you'll mob the entire map. Oh, Lydusa. Okay.
Holy hell.
Make sure I got ammo for this fight. Also, the wall phase is gonna last forever because I can't do big hits. Also, I don't think she can bleed either, so yeah, she cannot. Oops, and I just wasted that. Bosses that can't be bled certainly do suck. Ammo!
Leave my juicer alone. Suffering.
Ugh. That was bad. Yeah, like this is gonna take literally fucking forever. Alright, automatics on Lydusa. Bad call. Oh, fuck, dude. I can't believe they ruined this fight so hard. It was fine before. They didn't need to change it. How the fuck did that hit me? I would totally weapon swap for this too. I don't like weapon swap when I'm doing like build showcases and stuff. You gotta prove that, yeah, you can do it. Not that you necessarily want to, but that you can. And obviously this is just aids. So what they changed was that her face on the walls here have a lot less life. So they break a lot quicker. But that means you're dealing a lot less damage to her total health bar with each wall. Oops. Didn't realize I needed to reload. And so this phase takes a lot longer than it used to because you just don't deal as much damage to her faces. And so builds that do like a lot of like really big one hits can still get in good damage because she still takes all that damage, you know, for one big hit on her face. But like an automatic here where I'm dealing basically as much life as her face walls have, which is about 1,000. That's the only damage I deal at the top. Rather than like if I had a sniper and I popped it for 4K, she would still take the 4K, but I'd have to do this a lot, you know, faster at that point. It's just bad. They didn't think it through. Obviously nobody tested it. Fucking 10-minute Lydusa fight. Come on. They should have just made every wall break eat like 2 or 3% of her HP. So there's a very fixed amount of like head breaks that you have to do. Oops, I wasted that. I might just kill myself now. No, I'm fine. I accidentally turned on my mod and I lost all my my fire rate. Ugh, that was awful. Yeah, I see why they changed, because a lot of builds were getting, you know, hard clapped at that part, but now it's even worse. It sure is. A lot of people think Corrupted Savior got nerfed into the ground like Nightfall, which is the other weapon I'm going to use. And dude, they're fine. They are fine. Nightfall is fucking better than ever. I love Nightfall. Health regen. Well, let's go with health regen. That's fine. We got fire rate, crit damage, bonus health, health regen. We're good. Yeah, stamina consumption fragments. I'm sad they got rid of that. They also got rid of elemental damage. I know that we have status damage now, but elemental covered a lot more. We also lost mod cost reduction fragments, which also hurt mod builds a lot. Oh god, Prima Generator. God, no, please. I hate this fight. So much shit. This is why we have Shocker World's Edge. Finally. God dang. I do not like that fight with guns. I am a medium roll enjoyer. I love light roll a lot. Like, it's really, 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 really good in this game after they buffed it way back when. Light roll is amazing. However, being that I'm doing boss rush, I'm not perfect. I'm going to take hits, and being on light armor in boss rush, kind of scary. Kind of scary. So, I do like sitting in the medium range. Nightfall doesn't feel very good? Dude, how can you say that? Nightfall feels amazing. Get out of here.
Won't fit. Damn. Is it over?
I think Nightfall is probably my favorite ranged weapon, to be honest. Yeah, like you can keep Dreadwalk on 100% of the time, and it feels awesome. Okay, this is another boss I wanted to try, just so I can see how Corrupted Savior compares to Plasma Cutter. Because I kind of struggled a little bit last time with Plasma Cutter. Was not doing too good. I don't know how that hit me. Okay, I think I could just sidestep those. Give me my ammo. Oh, I totally forgot. Oh my god, I rolled the wrong way. I keep forgetting to dodge that. Alright, that felt a lot better, to be honest. Still not great on these new boss fights just yet, but that did feel better. Yes, we are gonna put the new aberration modifiers. I think they're great. Waves, Shield, and Dust Devils, I think were some of the new ones I saw. We haven't put those on the Beyond Hell bosses yet, but we definitely will. Obviously, we're keeping out some of the aberration modifiers. Like, we have Waller on, but it's like normal Waller, so it only puts up a couple panels. And it also blocks the boss progression, so it's kind of like good and bad. Teleporter, we're probably going to get rid of on everything. It's just, I like it on some bosses, but some bosses it feels really, really bad, so it's kind of jank. Displacer obviously isn't going to be on because Displacer's awful. But everything else I think is pretty much fair game. Oh my god. Can you not flip and hit me 800 times? Come on. Yeah, shields is the modifier. It's really cool. It's like if you ever played Destiny, it's like having a Hydra shield around something. It's just got like rotating shields you kind of have to shoot through. It's really
If
neat.
I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just
cubes is cool. We
dangled a
toned
turkey
down
leg on a
cubes. It
rope
doesn't
from
hit
the
as hard as it
ceiling.
did before. And I've done a lot of cube bosses on Beyond Hell, even with melee and stuff. It's not that bad. It's really not. I did like Cancer with cubes, Venom with cubes, Phelan Feyrin with cubes. It's really not terrible. It doesn't one tap you. It's like you're okay. As long as you're not like super glass cannon, you should be just fine. Should get some ammo. Ammo. We don't have summons on most bosses right now because not every boss has like a pool that can pull from for summons. But I want to have some sort of like minions, rat swarms, something on a lot of bosses as an option, just spicing up some boss fights. No, I gotta do another one. God dang it. All right. I didn't realize how much I wasn't gonna like playing gun builds. I'm so spoiled with skill builds. Granted, Corrupted Savior still just claps. Oh, what? How are you behind me? God dang, dude. Rats on the witch fight. Well, if you got a decent amount of AoE, like the rats aren't gonna be an issue, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Like, I don't know, like guns obviously do a shit ton of damage. They're easy, just point and shoot, you're done. I don't know, I just don't like using them on bosses. People play without disabling mouse smoothing. That's weird. My mouse is different from everyone else though. I play with a trackball because I'm a lunatic, so yeah, don't just ignore my settings. It's not the same as Stampede. Like Stampede will just straight up insta-gib you. All the fire rate. Oh yeah, the dot, like dots are hella chill, man. I love playing dot builds. They're weird because like I don't know, just scaling dots feels awkward. Like I don't know, I don't like it. But they are very comfy, very comfy. I also used to only play HUGS as well, like Crescent Moon HUGS, Nightfall HUGS. And I still do play Nightfall HUGS. I feel like that's the easiest build in the game to play because you literally don't get targeted and you can't really die. But outside of that, I love skill builds, skill and mods.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Hell yeah, wall hacks. Whoa, there's the stampede. I don't know what that was from, but I need to get it. It needs to go away right now. Oh, of course it is. Ah, shit. We do not want those around. Stampede is awful. That is a very scary modifier. We can easily tone down the damage of Stampede and Rats, and I think that's justifiably called for. That's like it's the same thing we did with cubes. We have cubes, but we just tone down the damage, so it does like I think it's like 10 or 20% of your life per tick on average, compared to like, you know, how it is on Apocalypse, where it's like 50%. If you hit like get touched by that more than like a tick, you're dead. I don't think I've had that issue, Rebel. Well, beta, so I don't know why I say Rebel. Alright, another boss with questionable weak spots, but we should be okay. I think it can bleed, and that's the important thing. It can't bleed, so yeah, I don't have a necklace for this fight. So many bleed immune bosses. Oops. I'm out of ammo. Oops. Fuck that one up. I've never been this far into this Cinderclad fight. I don't even know what those things do. I usually kill them before it gets to that point. But I ran out of ammo. Teleport on some bosses is really, really cool. So, Teleporter on Annihilation is the best fight I've ever had. Like, the second phase of Annihilation, like, he teleports all around that little arena you're in, and he still does his, like, his swipe attacks from whatever direction he's now facing, so they could be, like, at angles and up and down, but the wall beams still come from the same side, so you have to manage multiple phases of this, like, square arena you're in. It is fucking crazy. But it's really fucking fun, too. I love it. Other fights, like Custodian's Eye. Yeah, Custodian's Eye. And Spectrum Nexus, that thing. He will teleport as he's doing like that blue beam phase where, you know, he like those little blue beams are supposed to like block with walls. And then he'll teleport right in front of you as he's doing that and automatically insta-kill you. And there's like not really any counterplay. So it's kind of hit and miss on what bosses feels okay. I do like it. But I think a lot of people say they hate teleporter, so they want to get rid of it, which is fair. It's a group effort. I'm sorry. I feel bad for people who are still leveling prisms. It's awful. I was really hoping that they would come out with the re-rolling legendaries sooner, because it's been 2 weeks now, 2 weeks since launch, and yeah, like that's the biggest complaint anyone's had since even before launch. Can't see you. No, meatballs. Well, now November, it's really gonna be more than 3 weeks from now? Dude, that's pretty bad. If it's really November, no one's gonna stick around level fragments or level prisms for another like 3 weeks. People are just gonna give up. All right.
Glad that's over.
Oh, what happened with space crabs? I've never been a huge fan of space crabs myself, but mods in general just need a lot of help, so it's sad to hear that a mod isn't working. Oh, you jerk. Get out of here. In a month from the most recent patch. Bro, that sucks. Any new guns for HUGS to set up? Yes, there are 2 new guns. Genesis and Monorail, which are the two best guns in the game now. They are bonkers. Basically, Monorail is the sniper rifle we wish we had. It's just dumb. And Genesis is just the new best bow in the game, hands down by far. All right, looking. Oops. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Oh my god, get me out of here. If I died of Bloat King because I fell down, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, I'm supposed to hold on to it for that long. I'm doing this terribly. Whoa, that was awful. A previous run with that went way better. Falling down there is like, ugh. Well, knowing that the next patch isn't going to be for another month is great, because there's a lot of stuff that's coming out in October that I wanted to play. Wayfinders 1.0 update is coming out, and so that's going to be awesome. I wanted to get back into that. And then also MechWarrior 5 Clans comes out next Tuesday. What the fuck are you doing, Ghost? This game sometimes. Oh, does this guy really don't have a weak spot? No, he does. I didn't realize that Ghost could possess an aberration. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, it's supposed to swap to Nightfall. Sorry, I was having too much fun with Savior. Savior's actually been really, really nice. Definitely a lot better than Plasma Cutter. Plasma Cutter's low base damage definitely does hurt the leech, which is something I kind of rely on here on Boss Rush, because, again, I'm not perfect. I'm going to get hit. The point is to get hit once, leech it back, and then don't get hit again until you're full. So, skill issue on my behalf, but Plasma Cutter wasn't helping me. I don't know if they're going to rework the system. I think that, I might as well change now. Nightfall. I don't know if they're going to rework the system. I think they'll just change the XP. So this one has Affliction, Footwork, Zephyrus. I don't have Endurance. Okay. So same-ish setup. I have trait points though? Hold on, what? 16 trait points. Probably untouchable. And endurance. Dogs are just chilling over there. IDO. Sorry, I was kind of waiting for my skill cooldowns or my mod cooldown. But hey, Poppy. All right, go lay down. No, go lay down. Boy. The thing about the Prism system is it would be fine if it didn't feel so mandatory to get a lot of things working. Oops. I don't know where this guy's weak spot is, to be honest. Oh my god, don't blow up on me. Alright, that was a little too close, to be honest. I should have gone in there with mods full.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, you scrapped at the wrong guy.
Won't fit.
Well, and so, like, the whole thing about the legendaries is I wish it was, like, an obtainable fragment, like all the other fragments are, so that when you get your 3, you just pick it, and then it just goes into, like, a sidebar here where you just have it, and you just click on it, like any of these, and it just equips your legendary fragment. So you still have to collect them all if you want to, like, you know, complete them. So you have to level, like, fucking 50 whatever prisms still, but then you can just swap them out around freely. I think that would have been great. It would have taken a long time to grind for it still, but at least it was a bit more deterministic. Fusion's no longer leveling the prism down. The problem with that is that the fusion literally is, or the level of the prism is literally just whatever your fragments are. So it can be kind of hard to do that. Unless you just make the fusion the combined average level of the 2 fragments you put that you fuse them with. That would kind of work. I got stuck in a wall. I feel about trait books giving you a whole level. That should definitely have been a thing too. That I agree with 100%. Because here's the thing. So after you get all your traits, trait books just give experience. So why couldn't they just give like a bajillion experience that doesn't like go towards your archetype or whatever? They just up like the increase the experience of it, so that it only applies to prisms, and you just get whatever would be like a whole level for a prism. Just crank that up and don't let it apply to archetypes. Why not? Also, I think I want insight. I'm gonna redo this. Insight is really comfy. definitely want footwork. Just do that. No bark skin. Oh, I didn't put, damn it, I didn't put affliction on. That's why I needed affliction. Ah, and of course my weapons were swapped. I hate that these are projectiles and not hit scan, so trying to hit OTK's face is kind of annoying. Okay, I'm always just curious if that was going to hit me. Surprised that actually did. I'm surprised that did too. That could have gone a lot smoother, to be honest. That wasn't very good.
It's over?
Putting tomes and boss rush that granted your prism level up, as well as, like, you know, the little, like, item hideable thing, would be really cool. I hate crossing these bridges. Every single time I feel like something's gonna push me and I'm gonna die. I think the SMG is my favorite handgun in the game. I really like this handgun. It's probably just like, it's just the best feeling handgun. I don't know why, I just love using it. Oh god, Displacer, please. Okay, being resisted for that whole part, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, the MP60. Okay, hey, cool, what's up, man? I know you love the Tech 22. I get it. I get it. But the Tech 22 feels like I'm shooting like a pea shooter, like a blow dart thing. I really like the MP60. Also, I needed to change the traits around to get affliction, but I don't really want to anymore. So I'm sustaining the bleed for Abrasive Whetstone by just throwing MP60 rounds occasionally. How's life treating you, cool? I got double hit by that. I am so dumb. Why did I turn on the mod there? I can't believe I did that. I'm gonna run it back with Nightfall. I am so stupid. Why did I do that? It's like the easiest fucking boss in the game. I got double hit. So if you're far back enough when he does that scrape, the down hit hits you as well as the rake forward, like at the same time. And I can't believe I... That's why you don't sit all the way in the back. Wow, that's bad. All right, whatever. I'm going to go through with just Nightfall then. Nightfall's feeling really good. I'm so bad at this game. Of course, explosion got me. Oh, I have shielded strikes on this? Wait a minute. That's not shocker. Hi, Blink. You just missed me dying to flippin' Hive Mother. Because I'm the worst fucking player ever. Oh, fuck this guy. I do not like this thing. You don't deserve to live. Did I intentionally make my characters look like old me? Pretty much every game I play, if there's a character creator, I'm going in with a white-haired old dude. I don't know why. It's been like that since I played like Monster Hunter on the DS, 3DS. I don't know why I do it. I just do. There's not really a whole lot of options for the character creator in this, so the fact that it would look like old me, sure, why not? I can't, dude. I can't believe I died of fucking Hive Mother. Dodged way too early. That was pretty bad too, but you know, it is what it is. Range damage, I'll take range damage. You try to make peak waifu. I get it. I mean, everyone wants to like look at the character and, you know, like what they see, right? But I don't know why. I just like old dudes. Hey, Rapid Fire. With 100% survival streams, what are your opinion on only 19 Remnant 2 boss rush? I get why they made it not endless. Doing endless was very niche and not very many people did it, so I get it. I still wish it was a thing though, so Mario would play the game. But, you know, I wouldn't say it's out of the realm of possibility, being that I think the data miners already showed like they were, I mean they might not do it, but they showed like the little pillars and stuff that Remnant 1 Survival had here in Remnant 2. I don't know if that means that they were, you know, working on it and then they scrapped it for boss rush or what, but if they don't do it, then I wouldn't be surprised if modders do it. I do wish they had endless mode, but at the same time, dude, I'm so old and so busy with life these days that I don't have time to do endless mode either. That sucked. Shut up, cool. I don't know, I just... That's like the thing too with like in the Monster Hunter community. Basically, everybody is female hunter. I'm like one of the few people that have a male hunter for some reason. It's just like, I don't know, man. I don't make the rules. Yeah, one cycle. Certified good build.
Yeah, that's right. You scrapped at the wrong guy.
That's the thing too. They need to update Boss Rush for more bosses. They need to put in the Root Earth pre-zone so we can have Cancer and Venom 100%. They need to be in. They are great bosses, and they need to be people's walls as well, because Venom is the hardest boss in the game, hands down. What other... Were they missing any other bosses besides those two? How do you get fire rate so high? Infinite damage ring, which is the only thing that's really doing for fire rate. And then fire rate fragment, and then combined fire rate fragment. So that's basically it. Typically I would run Gunslingers too. Gunslinger's charm is incredibly strong. But I'm just running crit here. Because I'm running Devoured Loop, I want to be able to crit as much as possible to fish for procs or Devoured Loop to reset my skills. But I don't have that much crit rate. I mean, fire rate. You could get a lot more fire rate if you wanted to. Oh, there he is. Oh! Oh, get off. He's gonna knock me off the bridge. Right. I don't like that at all. Oh, Huntress, Cube. Dude, Cube would be amazing. Could you imagine getting Cube in the middle of the gauntlet? Oh, people would throw a fucking fit. Huntress would be nice too. Huntress is a good fight. Yeah, haste is really, really strong. It's basically a free fight. Dude, can I get another perk besides range damage? I would like life, please. Crit would be great too. Something else. Huntress is a great fight. I mean, it really is. It's one of my favorite fights. The only thing that I don't like about the Huntress fight is that Dran invade you all the time. God dang, dude. Give me a better perk. Skullcracker regen rat swarm. This asshole. Oh my god. The staggers. Oh god, the rats are still alive. Get away from me. I can't believe those rats almost killed me. I didn't realize those. I see what you're saying now. When they cast it, they're all right there and they all just fucking insta-gib you. I don't like that either now that I see that. You get Ledusa on boss rush, so do I. She takes fucking forever. Yeah, that kind of sucked. Alright.
Bag's full.
Oops, I wanted to turn on my skills. Ow. Just sidestep and Bruin. It's the power of Dreadwalker. He just little bob and weave. Here's a way to change the Prism enhancement. What do you mean the Prism? Like, you can reset it. But what do you mean by change? Dude, Nightfall's hella good, dude. I don't know why people say Nightfall's bad. After all the nerfs it's had, it's still probably one of the best guns in the game. Like, I talk to Bolt about it all the time. It's just like, I don't know what people are smoking. He's behind me. That's a scary ass fucking place to put that, and I gotta go back up. Oh god, Vortex? I'm gonna just kill you over there. I'm not gonna... No, I'm not dealing with that shit. Where you going? Oh, god damn it. Vortex on those look like the tree log things. Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, I mean, if you compare it to like Genesis and Monorail, yeah, okay, it's not the best, but compared to everything else, it's pretty good. Like Target Dummy, I can sit on 9k DPS. That's almost as good as everything else. It's not Plasma Cutter, Genesis, and Nightfall, but also Plasma Cutter is poopy now that I've played with them more. Plasma Cutter is just there for like speed boss kills. It's not for boss rush. Yeah, you pretty much have 100% uptime. Depending on how much damage you do, you can have 100% uptime. Oh, cool. Revenge of Hive Mother. Let's get some ammo. I don't think I need it, but I didn't turn on my skills. I forget on what build I was playing. One of my dot builds, I managed to three-phase Mother, get her to skip one of her transitions, which I thought was interesting. I never had that happen before. Oh, yeah, dude. Dreadwalker, you mean? Not Nightcrawler. Dreadwalker. It's always been good. Always. It's just now that range just kind of back with the sharpshooter prism, and the prisms in general just gave us so much more damage on range. Weak spot damage, crit, range damage. Nightfall's back too. What's like the minimum required for it to be peak? Sorry, what were you saying about that, Beta? What do you mean by that? I might have skipped the conversation. Chop. Chip the legs. Okay. I hate tumbleweeds, man. Okay, I don't know if I move quick enough.
We're good.
Do I have
Appreciate it.
footwork? I do have footwork. I don't know if I move quick enough still with Nightfall to dodge Ravager's attacks. So I'm gonna go under the impression that I don't, out of safety's sake. Oh god, tumbleweeds. Alright. I should have killed the tumbleweeds. It was a little risky of me, but I didn't. I had one shot left in my SMG that I didn't realize was there because I just wanted to put a bleed on before I went back into Dreadwalker. And I had to reload my SMG, and that kind of fucked everything up. Your Twitch just died. I didn't see your message. I also might have dropped something because my internet must have cut out because I had a network disconnection earlier. So I don't know what happened there, but you said something about the minimum requirement for TP, and I don't know what you were referring to. And I would like to know. Oh, yeah, so in order for you to sustain the Dreadwalker, you really need Leaking Gemstone. Insight helps, and Spirit too. You need, like, all that stuff. But it still only allows you to sustain while you have, like, a really good damage uptime. But also, I like that you can turn off Dreadwalker. Before you couldn't, and now you can. Which went dead for a minute. Interesting, interesting. Was that on Twitch side, or was that just me? Because I don't think my stream died. Because I don't think it comes back up automatically. But I did lose my network connection earlier, so I'm not sure. Look, I'm not Bolt. I can make that jump. You think Thorn can get strong without using the mod? No. I mean, it's the standard fire is great for trash clear. It really is. If you put detonator on Thorn, you can blow up trash left and right. Awesome. But it does shit damage for bosses, and there's nothing you can do to make it good for bossing. So, by all means, work with it. Like, if you like it, put on detonator and use it to clear areas. Oh, okay, good. I thought he was going to do another reset. Health regen. I'll take health regen. All right, so I have a fire rate, life, crit, range damage, health regen. Perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what you use it for. If you don't have a good add clear weapon for Anguish, I know Anguish is kind of scary for trash clear because you can blow yourself up with a mod. Thorns doesn't do self-inflicted damage, so Thorns is perfect for that. You can also run Corrupted Arbalist, but that explosion will hit you, so you have to be careful with that one. But Thorns is perfect, because you're scaling crit anyway, so you might as well. I mean, sorry, not scaling crit, you're scaling explosives. You have 100% crit on your explosives. Alright, now where is the Buffy thing? It does feel like a sidearm, but in the same vein, you know, Anguish is stronger than everything else in the game. Not quite, but it's up there with, like, you know, top 3 strongest weapons, and it's a sidearm. That's also why it feels weird that so many sidearms are really bad, and then there are some that are really, really good, like Nebula and Anguish, and Sawed-Off is unreasonably strong for a sidearm too. There are some that are just really strong, which is why in Beyond Hell we've changed it so that all sidearms are good. All of them. You can build around sidearms. In fact, we came out with if you played Remnant 1, they had like the rose amulets, like black rose and white rose and stuff. We came out with the new rose for Remnant 2. It's an amulet called the Gilded Rose that makes it so your long gun does 30% reduced damage, and that includes everything from the long gun: the mod, the standard fire, and the mutator. But to compensate, your handgun does 30% more damage with the actual like range damage, the mod, the mutator, everything. So you can shift your playstyle from a long gun to a handgun if you want. And when you pair that with the fact that the handguns are about 15% weaker than long guns in Beyond Hell anyway, you can play any kind of weapon you want. We haven't touched Warden yet. We haven't done a whole lot since the DLC dropped because we've been waiting for stuff to settle. But once I'm done with my build videos, I'll get back on it. Hey, what's up? What's the best corrupted weapons to go for? Corrupted Meridian, Corrupted Savior, and then outside of that, I don't think any of them are all that good. Corrupted Rune Pistol's really good too for support for a range damage build. Alright, that works.
No room for that.
Yeah, Warden is probably the best tank archetype there is. I'm not a fan of the tanking in this game because it's really, really stupid. It gets out of hand really quick, especially with shield stacking. But it's a really, really strong defensive archetype. Probably the strongest. Can you live your yeehaw? Yeah, you can actually. You can yeehaw all you want. I mean, you can yeehaw in base Remnant 2 now too. Unbridled Quick Draw. That's a yeehaw build, and it works. But also, yeah, we have better things to support Quick Draw on Beyond Hell. So, one of my favorite items that I had added was Pocket Aces, which is a ring that makes it so that whenever you use a skill, you reload your primary weapon. We thought it was a little busted, and then they made like a bunch of things that automatically reload your weapon, so now we don't think it's busted anymore. But basically, yeah, you can just quick draw, Spore Bloom, Wormhole Spore Bloom kind of thing, and it's pretty fun. Hardcore's not bad, Rapid. Hardcore Veteran you can do. Literally pick up Alchemist as your starting class. Buy all the concoctions, like, you know, life, stamina, whatever. You can just load up on concoctions, and you'll breeze through it. It's not that bad. How about Corrupted Sorrow? I used to like Corrupted Sorrow, but it seems like it's just getting worse and worse every patch. The problem with Corrupted Sorrow is that you're scaling two different damage types. You have to do range damage, reload speeds, and also mod damage, and it just feels really awkward to scale. So I'm not a fan of it. I wish there was ways to like reload on mod use. That would have been amazing, but nope. Well, that's the thing we want to do too, is we want to change all the well, not everybody. I want to change all the rings so that they are not damage rings. They're only like utility rings. But unfortunately, we can't change items that are already in the game outside of numerical values until we get asset registry changes, which we are working on, but it'll be a minute. Ah, you suck. Oh my god, how am I not getting out of this? I can't believe I got hit by both of those and I didn't die. Also, I don't know why I was stunned for so long. I was mashing roll. Good damn it, Phelan. Oh, come on. Hardcore's fun. It's not that bad. You can do it. Like, after you get past Cube Boss, like, you're good to go, man. Venom is scary. Yeah. I think Venom's the real final boss of the game. Oh, what? How did you get behind me? What the fuck? Whoa! Okay. You assholes. Shocking. Shocking bad. I get a little bit more life regen.
I've got enough of that.
Yeah, I really like starting hardcore. Like, hardcore fresh characters was really fun. Me and Bolt had like a lot of fun doing that. I would do it again. I think after we're done with like our build videos, I know Bolt's working on some, I'm working on some. We're gonna do 5-player boss rush fresh characters. Ari's working on a mod so that it works more like survival, where you get your gear right away and you can, like, you know, get random gear from chests, and so we can build up like a fresh character through boss rush. And we're gonna try and do like 5-player fresh character. I think it'll be a lot of fun. No, I didn't kill him. You suck. Why do you have thick skin on? Jerk. Yeah, there's a uncapped multiplayer mod for Remnant 2. It still works. Yeah, I think Nightfall is my favorite weapon in this game. It's our favorite long gun. SMG's favorite handgun. It's just so safe, and it's strong. It's not like it's a weak gun. It's got infinite ammo. It's safe. Feels amazing. It's got great synergy with Bulletstorm, being able to turn it into an automatic. Love it. I know it turns into an automatic when it's not or when it's and I literally can't talk and play games at the same time. I have no ability to multitask. It turns into an automatic when it's in Dread Shade form, but with Bulletstorm, you do it outside of it too, and it feels great. More fire rate. Yeah, so it scales up to the 3-player enemy spawn rates, and then it does scale life and damage appropriately to 5 players. So if you have 5 players, you can, yeah, you can get one-tapped pretty quickly. Alright, I think we're good. Oh shit, I need to break that. I love Nightfall. Well, I mean, you'd expect with 5 players, your damage is going to be good. 5 good players, at least. Yeah, we'll have to see what it looks like. I assume... the power level... Obviously, there's no power level in Boss Rush, so I don't know how that's going to take into effect 5 players in fresh characters. I honestly have no idea. We'll have to give it a try. Just see what happens. Let's go Nightfall! Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to play out, but we're going to do it. I mean, we could probably try 5 like geared characters first and see what happens. So we're gonna fight Shahala. Shahala should be alright. Oh, no, Alepsis Tara. Let's not die to Alepsis, please. I'm really not good at this fight. I don't want to die on this fight, please. Let me put on my get good pants. None of those hit. Oh my god, that hit me. Having this guy with drain is not, it's like, that's like my worst nightmare. Oh, I didn't hear it. What? I didn't hear. Oh my god, I couldn't hear his stupid. His tell. Oh my god, why do I keep dying to this fucking thing? I think if you're in Dreadwalker form, like, because the sounds kind of change when you're in that, like, I didn't hear the ting. Oh my god, why do I suck so bad? Alright. I really don't want to run through it again. I can't believe I fucking died. I need to learn the Ellipsis Tora fight. That's twice I died to Ellipsis Tora. What's my DR? 50% still? Like, that's good. That does suck. I don't know what I could have done. That stupid wish wash thing, I didn't hear it at all. Alright. I failed. I really wish I finished it. I'll have to do it again. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow too. I've got shotgun builds I want to demonstrate. I might as well just kind of do them now, but just so I can kind of show you what's up. So this is